Hey Tango, what's up? I'm just getting the everything set up still.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
This place reminds me of Big Town. Better days, I guess.
Should be live now. Let's double check. Hey Noodle, what's up? I'm still getting the stuffs set up. All right. Hey Lancer, what's up? Everybody hear me okay? Hey Dwarf. All right. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay, thanks Dwarf.
Hey, head over there. Stay there, boy.
We've got some awesome. Hey Snickerdoodle, what's up? I've got to get my beverage and I'll be ready to go. I told you to stay, dog.
Heads up. Go there.
Come here. Stay.
Stay.
Poor dog. All right. Let's make it daytime. Oh, you mean the mattresses? Uh-oh. The auto-saving is doing this again. Oh, gosh. Well, so far... Oh, the iron scrap. I don't... Yeah, but the thing is I'm fast traveling between different projects, so it may end up... We'll go get it, though. It'll be one of those things. We'll save it. But I'm getting some frame rate issues. Hey, Sam, what's up? Oh, Covenant, yeah. That's the last one I finished. Well, let's see here. I have noticed a decline in frame rate, so I may be pushing the settlement pretty hard. I think I may need to make some simple decisions about this house area. Maybe just set up sleeping areas, and I may just have to move on. We'll see how it goes, though, because I don't have huge plans for this house. I mean, with most builds, this house is the focal point, right? And that's a great place to start. But the thing is we've made the courtyard the real focal point. So we don't really need to go hog wild on this house area. But I am definitely dropping frame rate right now. So not too much more. So I guess we can just... First of all, I want to try something here. Maybe to make that better, but... I wonder if we turn the guard station around backwards. And put it this way. And like sink it down a little bit. And then somebody would stand there and look like they're talking to the... Well, Tango said he built a lot here, like, and didn't get the frame rate drop, but I definitely see it. I can tell. Like, can you all tell? Yeah, I see what you mean, Lancer. Right, Sam? You're right about that. Well, I think I solved this problem. So then they'll come up here and talk to the... No problem, Noodle. I was just wondering... I mean, I definitely see it. And I'm also getting the really long autosave too. So I want to walk outside the settlement, get a clean. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely getting a frame rate issue. And my saves are really slow, so I feel like catastrophe is just around the corner. We need to start assigning NPCs, and then I need to do something with this house. And then we'll do the salvage yard, and I think that'll be the order of operations here. Decide what settlers to keep. Fix up the house enough to make sleeping and storage spaces for the gunners. And then do the salvage yard. And then we'll have to probably move on. All right, let's see what we need to assign to. So, need to get the prisoners in there, so we'll do that. I need one gunner here. And I need one gunner here. So that's 2. Probably 3 for another guard. All right. And then we'll put McCready and them in there.
I just want to trade a few things.
I think that's a good one. Oh, I need to make more gunner armor too. So I also I pinned a short there to give you the kind of an idea of the kind of stuff I get as far as like hate comments and stuff. So I had a couple people stop by my short just to tell me how much they hated Fallout 4 and how stupid I was for liking it. And I had to ask them, I'm like, so, you know, I'm not trying to start an argument, but like, so what is your end game here? Do you just want me to like hate what I'm doing? Is that why you stopped by? Like you're just invested in like me feeling terrible? I'm kind of curious. I get it periodically. I wouldn't say common. I wouldn't say it's common, but I mean, people definitely stop by to tell me how much they hate everything that I do. I mean, if you expose yourself to human beings I mean, I've had nearly 700,000 views on my channel. So I mean, you're going to get some, right? So it's not a lot, especially for the quantity, right? But I just find it odd. So the end game has to be, I just want you to feel bad because I hate what you're doing. You know, that's the end game, right? Right, why not? No, they've got to stop in. They stop in and they're like, nope, I hate it. All right. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's whatever. I mean, it's not that important. I'm not changing the world. You know, I'm not trying to change the world. I'm not doing anything especially important. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be playing a different game or just watching videos. I mean, I definitely don't have a grand plan, right? Right, Sam, they do. They do. I just find it strange. I mean, I don't want to start like you know, a flame war, a thread war, whatever. I have no interest in doing that. So don't do that. But I did want to Just so you can kind of get an idea of the kind of stuff that I get sometimes. I know, but the algorithm rewards me for their comments, so like they're inadvertently giving me like press, you know. It's like whatever, man. I'm just some like late middle-aged guy, playing a video game. It's not that important. Dwarf, I know. You're so absolutely right. It's like, all right, sure. Okay, what if I also granted the premise? They said I'm basically playing The Sims and that Fallout 4 is the worst Fallout. Okay, let me grant those premises. Okay, I'm going to agree Fallout 4 is terrible and I'm just playing The Sims. And so then it takes us to the next thing. And I still like it. Nothing changed. If you want, I'll even concede your point. Fine. Call it that. Really, Sam? Oh, yeah. And they actually get invested and they hate it that you like it. And I'm like, it's fine. I don't care if you do or not. It doesn't matter. I can't impress upon you like how little it actually matters. I mean, it's pretty. We could talk about the world and things that really matter if you want. Yeah, right, Snickers. The guy had a Superman logo. We could talk about Superman if you want. I'm good at Pong, actually. I am awesome at Pong. Nobody can beat me at Pong. And that is my claim to fame. I'm not even gonna like pretend. Stream Pong? I'm not against that idea. So, yeah, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I run across from time to time. It amuses me more than anything, honestly. I'm too old to give it a crap. I'm honestly just too old to give a crap. I'm out of craps to give about what people think I should like and not like. Yeah, it's exactly right, Dwarf. Man, I'm liking this gunner outfits. They look pretty tough. This guy's gonna sell guns. But I mean, if you like Fortnite, I happen to think that it's terrible. But I'm not gonna try to stop you from playing Fortnite. I would not gain anything of value from that process.
Can we trade a few things?
Yeah, right, Noodle. I mean, it's just like some county crossing house that I made a long time ago. I will say that the negative comments are disproportionately low. It's really not that many for the amount of human beings that even my extremely modest channel attracts. The positivity is overwhelming. I will say that it really is. And for every person that says, your stuff sucks, I have tons of other people that say, please keep doing it. So, I mean, I do it because I've received feedback, from nice people. And it's fine. People can tell me they disagree respectfully, and that's completely fine. I welcome that. No problem. No problem at all. But I just had to ask, what's your end game? That's all. I'm curious. Ballet sniping compilations? What is ballet sniping anyway? That sounds odd. Oh, yeah. Sure, sure, sure. I gotcha. I actually know very little about Fortnite, except for I've watched people play it and people tried to get me to play it, and I didn't like it. Hey, Dave, what's up? We are just talking about getting haters on your feed and your comments. I'm gonna have to be kind of tedious with the saves tonight, man. Yeah, Tango. Right, Dave? You're absolutely right. I appreciate your time. Thanks for boosting the algorithm. Tango, I don't want to offend all of our DC fans as the host of the channel, but you all can definitely express your opinions.
Hey,
Looking for a weapon?
I'd like to trade some items.
I don't know. I don't. If you want to respectfully disagree, that's fine. I don't really want a war or anything like that, but that's not my style. I'd have to care more. Maybe in my youth I would have been all about it. Let's go gang up on them, but nah. It's pinned, Lancer. It's not really about me, though I do get those. Not many, like I said. The Fallout community is a very positive place. So definitely not very many. You'd probably, given the numbers, I would actually expect more. And I see them like on
I just
other
need to trade
people's
gear with
too.
you.
Go ahead.
You know,
I'd like to trade some items.
I just wanted to share it kind of an example because we've brought them up before, and I've seen them on other people's too. I've seen them on Tangos. I've seen them on Great Grandpa's. I've seen them.
Sure thing.
Like RoboCop. Yeah, I mean,
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Okay.
man, my game is so. Man, I'm getting pretty slow responses here on this game. I did not watch the RoboCop remake. I don't usually watch remakes of any kind. If the original was good, we don't need a remake. I suppose if the original sucked and you wanted to give it another go, I think I'm all right with that. $11 years ago. That's not that long to me. Hey, Detour, what's up? Yep. Robo RoboCop made it another entrance. Okay, so I think I need one more gunner out here in the security booth. Yeah, you're right, Tango. I sup I don't know. I'm kind of torn because basically all 50 movies aren't good. I know I might make some people mad with that, but like most of it's not that good. The acting is usually like really like bad.
Tommy's as honest work gets.
Although, I mean, I don't know. You get into the 60s, I think, is when you start to get some real great classics like Cool Hand Luke, stuff like that.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Oh, I read the book Day of the Triffids and I love it. Yeah, Noodle, it was. It was like, that's a good way to put it, recorded theater. Yeah, there are some good westerns in the 50s. I'll concede that. But I mean, I'm just going to say this, but like I quoted Cool Hand Luke yesterday and not a peep from y'all. Not a peep. And I was like, "What? Really?" Yeah, Dwarf, you're right. It was different. I wasn't alive in the 50s. I don't know. That was like my mom. Well, my mom was born in the 50s. All right. I wonder what else I can color like gunner colors.
If you want to carry all that stuff, just let me carry some of it for you.
Well, it depends on the Western, and it depends on what you mean by old. Haha, Sam, I'm 52, so I'm not the oldest either. So I'm a Gen X kid, 80s all the way. You know, I was a kid in the 80s, born in the 70s. True Grit was, yeah, that was actually pretty good. But one of my all-time favorite movies, absolute tops, is Unforgiven.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
I mean, not just Western, but like movies. Unforgiven is a perfect movie. Acting, casting, writing. Um, so I say if you want to try a Western, I don't think you can go wrong with that one. Green shirt and combat boots. All right, we'll give it a shot. Um, what was I looking for? That BOS helmet that is actually colored gunner. Green shirt and combat boot. Let's do it. Outlaw Josie Wales is a classic. Two Mules for Sister Sarah. Yeah, that does look good. Yeah, Young Guns is great. I'm on board with that. Awesome. Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Yep. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. That's not a Western, is it? No, that's the one where they were detectives. What's the. Hey, Awesome. What's up? I think I missed when you joined. Okay. So I think I've got a lot of people assigned, and like I said, my saves are super, super slow. So we're gonna have to wrap up Jamaica Plain. Honestly, I can't. I don't think I can do a lot more. I think we'll just do something modest with this house from the Dollars trilogy. I might have to dismiss some of these people, but All right, so I need to get some prisoners in these cells. Right? All right. We've got to get the prisoners in here. Let's see what we can do.
Here to spy on me.
Can't remember the last time
I feel like you could have led with that, Awesome, so we didn't have to get the original visual.
Hi.
Last time we talked, I hope I didn't bore you to death by dumping
The
my life
fun,
story
he
on you.
says.
Hey, if it's important to you, it's important to me.
Really appreciate you saying that. The fact of the matter is,
Mhm.
as we've been traveling, anyway.
We'll always be best friends.
Don't think I'll ever get tired of hearing you say that. Remember, if you need anything,
Excuse me.
there you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap.
All right, we need something for him to wear. Oh, I did want to say we do have another guest coming on Thursday. So mark your calendars. It's going to be a good one. And this person is not yet in the chat. So and that's all I'm going to say. You'll just have to guess. Who's Donald? No, it's not Mr. Beast. Let's see if we can beat the Pete, the duck. It's the it's the hater. Yep. Plot twist indeed. It's not Bob the Builder. It's not Clarence the Caterpillar. It's not Kermit the Frog. Just a grumpy monologue, right? So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna try to get the 3 prisoners into the cells. So that's what we're doing now. Actually, I want some walking. A couple of ones walking around. So we'll do that. I think the hooded rags, I think, will work. Yeah, awesome. I posted a link. Just an example of some of my haters. Tattered rags is good.
Techno.
It's Todd Howard. It just works. We can ask him personally. I'm going to lead with, why can't we remove the beds at Somerville anymore? In spite of community outrage? Yeah, dwarf it would. I'm quite sure. But only marginally. But every little bit. Well, Sam, when we get to the wait, Snickerdoodle, sorry. Yeah, when we get to the end of a settlement like this, where I pushed this pretty far, then you know, it's to be somewhat expected. Come on, they're not going to give it to me. I never keep track of the bar. Yeah, but Noodle, I wanted it to be under the ground. You know what I mean? I could put it all the way under the ground and then never be able to get it again. Or I can leave a little bit sticking up so I can get a hold of it if I need to. So if I need to get it, I can get it. Okay. So that's McCready's cell. Yeah, I signed McCready to it. Even though he still is over here. I absolutely did assign him. And it was turned green. I wonder if the name settlers won't assign to it. See, it's green. Let's try another one. Hey, Detour, I do that every night with my Duolingo too. Gotta do my Duolingo for my streak. What language are you doing?
With some work, we could
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
You ever just sort of feel sorry for the poor bastards who fight us? Is this a better time for
If the light is green, the trap is clean. Ghosts are incarcerated in our custom-made storage
Understood.
facility.
And I appreciated your trust in opening up to me like that.
Oh, good. I guess I was more coherent. It's just, and it was because of you.
Sure. Our friendship means a lot to me.
I do. I guess we should get back.
I've already done these dialogue options. Why do I have to do them again?
I want to trade a few things.
Of course. Just let me know if there's anything else.
Jeez. Dude has like a lot of crap. Right. Preston's okay. I don't hate Preston. I'm not a Preston hater. He's got stuff to do. He doesn't have time for BS. Noodle, you're right. It is annoying. And that deserves criticism. It's a little much. I'm like, really? So yeah, definitely.
Else you need.
All right, Snickers, no problem. Thank you.
No can do.
It says the resource is assigned. So maybe I get rid of McCready's stocks. Where's Preston? He's got a gun. Why do you have a gun?
Hell of a team.
Give me that. That's gonna ruin the.
Is there something you need?
It's gonna ruin it.
Trade a few things.
Whatever you need, General.
Damn.
Else?
I can give him something innocuous. Like a, I don't know. What if I give him a different something dumb? A rolling pin? Something innocuous. How about just like these? And McCready too, probably. Where's he going? McCready!
Hi.
There you are. Almost thought you forgot about me.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap.
And his prison wallet. Oh my god. Oh, no. No. That is not okay. It is just not okay. A banhammer. A Yeah, thanks, Tango. What a joy. First we got meatballs, crummy meatballs, I'm going to say. Wonder if I'll have to reassign McCready to it. Oh, I didn't realize that I had to turn the stand around. Oh well, maybe they'll just be staring at the wall doing a Blair Witch project. It's okay, Awesome. We appreciate your effort.
Want me back on deck?
All right, Dwarf, take it easy. Have a great night.
Quiet without you.
Oh, the
Can we trade
yeah,
a few
that's
things?
the commie whacker. I don't want to the commie. I don't even think that they'd be okay with that. Yeah, so definitely mark your calendars for Thursday. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, you're that far back. Lancer, that was like 30 seconds ago. That's okay. I'm just glad. Oh, I could have put shot collars on them. I don't think so. PSA time. All right. Thank you, Dave. So if anybody out there watching wants to come in the chat and say hey, we'd love to hear from you. That's always fun. And if you like the stream, go ahead and give it a like. It really helps. I really appreciate it when you are able to do that for me. And let's see. Hold on a second. I'm meandering through here trying to do two things at once. And if you like the stream and you'd like to see more streams, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification, and then you can join us regularly. We're here all the time playing Fallout 4. All right, we've got the settlers in their, or the three named prisoners in their cells. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if they even do it. All right, so I'm going to take a quick second. Just a real short break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. How are we supposed to chase the blues? So I have a question. So do you think the build would suffer if I did not bother fixing up the house? I'll just build some, like, beds and entertainment stuff for them in the broken house. And just, do we think that it would suffer? Or do we really need to build some of this? Actually, my frame rate just all of a sudden improved. Wonder why. Listen to Nickelback. Those guys are richer than any of us will ever be. My frame rate all of a sudden improved. Huh. Let me get a hard save out here. Yeah, Ozzy, I was thinking that too. I might not build up the house. I will put cool stuff in the house. You know. But I'm not sure we need to actually build the house itself. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, maybe something got murdered somewhere. My saves are still slow, I will say that, but the frame rate improved. Maybe you're right. Maybe I had to let it catch up. But all right. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking about not building the house up. Just putting some maybe some shacks or tents up here and some beds and like, you know, their personal items. Yeah, Lancer, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe just yeah, Noodle. Yeah, just a shack up here I think would be all right. All right. That's what I was feeling too. Cuz we're going to do a lot of work out here. A lot of work out here. I know, and that's against my tendency, right? You guys know me. I'm very much I'm kind of, you know, on Somerville, I actually did resist the urge. I didn't fill Somerville completely to the brim, you know, and it turned out to be one of my favorite builds I've ever done. But then I went back to Covenant and went back to my old ways. Okay, so we're not going to do it here. We're going to have a salvage yard and we're going to have some shacks and stuff where these raiders live, and I think that'll be the build, and I think it'll be just fine. This guy doesn't know how to get to his store, and that's annoying. I know, it's not as cool. He might teleport back there. All right. So I want to have a couple more gunners. Yeah, went this far. It is still pretty built. I want to do a couple of these right here. Yeah, Lancer. We'll just throw a shack up there. We'll get it in there. It'll be fine. All right, so I need a couple more gunners to walk around with guns. That's what I want right now. All right, let's make some uniforms. I need a couple of helmets, something. That's Enclave. Because I think the salvage yard is going to be really great, you know. So the house is not, nobody's going to care about the house because the prison and because of the salvage yard. Nobody's going to care. But I bet you one of you's, when I post the settlement tour, one of you will be like, man, how come you didn't do anything with that house? I'm expecting it. Yeah, awesome. We brought a lot over. I'll show everybody the junk. Right arms. So what y'all think of Noodle? You think she did all right? Good point, Lancer. I'll do that. All right, now I've got the... Let's make it daytime.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Noodle sucks. She was all right. Don't give her a big head.
Hi, how are you?
I feel the love. Geez, so much love and support. 2 hours. Closer to 3, don't you think? I'm just messing with you. I thought you did great. Okay, first, yeah, I've got to make my guards here.
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, it does take some getting used to. It's not that easy. Noodle. Personally, I'm going to say I greatly enjoyed it. I thought it was a blast. Oh no, that's dog meat has a marker, Lancer, because in the computer you can mark the named characters if you want to find them, and I definitely like to keep track of dog meat. You know, the computer with the... I don't think you have it. I don't think you would have that. It came with the update, I think. The next gen update. Oh, he needs a helmet.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll show. Whoa, I took...
Let's
Damn it,
trade.
I took all stuff. I'll show you what I mean. Let me reassign this guy. Took all his stuff. Let's see. We'll do that. Yeah, I'll show you here in a couple minutes. Let me equip this gunner again, because I hit the X button, square button, and recollected all the stuff. Vault Tech DLC. Yeah, Tango's right. Okay, something else I was gonna do. Okay, awesome. Okay. All right, so if we. Okay, Wasteland Workshop. I'll show you what it looks like. Is it under resources or yeah, here we go. Okay. You go in here. Okay, it was Vault Tech, right? It was the Vault Tech. Okay. So it's called Access VIP Tracker. And you can mark any of the companion characters. So you can find them. And I have dog meat labeled. So that is the way that worked. Yeah, it's a cool function because they used to, you're right, they used to just disappear. Dog meat especially, he'll just be like, "Peace out, yo."
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Why am I carrying 10,000 pounds of stuff? Because I just I'm always building settlements, and I like to have all the resources with me. It's pretty much all I do now is build settlements. I mean, I've played this game for like this is this is my second full playthrough, but not my second playthrough. Like I have lots of half playthroughs, and you know this one is on 60 days, and I had a previous one that's long corrupted and gone. So I mean, I'm I've done all the stuff. Yeah, keep my hoard in my pockets. That's right. Okay, I need to put here we go. And let's get that helmet. Where did I put that helmet? No, I lost it. I can't remember which helmet I painted. But I forgot to get a bandana anyway, so I forget which helmet that I painted. Enameled metal helmet. Let's rename it to AAA. Cargo
wanted to
pants
trade a few
indeed.
Okay.
I like to have it all on me. I've got all the perks that make it possible. All right, let's place these around the settlement now. Anybody see any cool builds lately? I've seen a few I really liked. Yeah, Preston's still in the Freedom Museum. Well, the one I just shared, KC, that was really good with Clarence the Caterpillar that I called the Snake Monster. Really dug that one. And Jabber's latest one I thought was totally awesome. Totally dug that. Yeah, the KC one rocked. That was really good. And oh, I'm blanking on her name. The one that Tango shared that did she just released Hangman's Alley. It was quite good. Excellent. Himu? Yeah, that was really good. So there's some good ones that I really liked. And I'm sorry, my friends, I am behind on some of your stuff. I will get to them, I promise. They are in my queue. But I do spend a good deal of my watch time on newer people as well. I like to try to get to newer builders as often as I can. Because I remember when, well, people like Tango, you know, commented on my stuff when I was new, and I just want to pay that forward. That's terrible. I don't like that there. Well, it can stay there for now, just so that they walk around. No comment. Hey, how you doing? No comment. Yeah, we spend a good thanks everybody for noticing. Sometimes I miss them when the stream gets complicated. But yeah, definitely we spend a time actually go gathering some junk, yeah, at the end of the settlement. But welcome to the feed. That's awesome. So I guess we could do the PSA here soon. Awesome. Yeah, for sure. We love having new people stop in. So I'm about to do my PSA. So if there's anybody else out there that wants to hang out, come in the chat and join no comment. Stop in and say hey. And if you like the stream, give it a like. It helps a lot. And if you'd like to see more of these, then subscribe the channel and hit that notification button and you'll get to hang out with us on the reg. Tango loves to study shacks. He might even be good at it. So no comment, do you do some building of your own, or do you just like to watch other people build, or what do you like? See you, Detour. Have a good day at work. Yeah, we can take a quick look around the settlement. Good time to catch up. Here's some of our junk that hasn't despawned yet. Here was our security area, and I did flip this around, and I think that works. And we got our little post here. We've got a guard post here. Oh, look. He made it back there. Our requisitioner.
Need to get back to Diamond City.
And here's our guard post.
I ever saw.
Well, no comment. There are definitely some channels like Crying Cube that you can learn a lot of stuff without using the glitches. But I lean heavy into the glitches, as actually everybody here does. And the glitches that you really want to learn are the rug glitch, the pillar glitch, the shiller, the campfire, the ashtray. And if you learn all of those, you'll be in really good shape. You can pretty much merge anything together that you can think of, which is what we do here. Here's our gate, for instance. And, you know, we've done a lot of that kind of stuff. So that would be a good place to start. Or you can build without them, and there are definitely resources available on that. So yeah, this is our prison, and it has a logic gate set up. And when those are open, the gate closes, you can see. And they're closed, the gate is open. And I don't know if my prisoner thing is going to work. We'll give them some time. See if they show up in there. I don't see them. I don't see any of the named characters here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're just walking around or... Chronicle. We can do that. We can call him Chronicle.
Got work to do. Let me talk.
And I don't know if this guy works. Well, I guess I can get around him. Oh, also, I just wanted to say, this is the head lore here is that this is a gunner. The gunners took this over. They made a prison, and they've captured McCready, Preston, and Duncan. And they also have started a salvage operation, and that's why we have all the junk. So we're going to display all this salvage out to the side. And we're getting towards the latter stages of this build. I mean, it's still got a ways to go, but I bet you this thing is 70% done. Yeah, Duncan's here. I just needed a third person. Hey, Anzo, what's up? It's easy after you get a hang of it. Deacon. Oh my God. Tango, yeah. Duncan. Yeah, that's what it's like to be me. That is exactly what it's like. I'm just going to put this here for now. All right. All right. Maybe that's where I got it. Dunkin' throw nuts. Excuse me. Hola, Anzo. ¿Cómo estás? Espero que está bien. Dunkin' Biscuits. All right. So let's do what we're going to do to the house. Let's think about that. It might be all right, honestly, just to throw some prefabs around. Honestly, maybe a metal one. Let's get up there and see what it looks like. Well, we have a chain here in the US called Dunkin' Donuts. We could go there. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of that. Tango did the curved piece. We can do something like that. That was fun. We could even... Lots of upper... Oh, this thing, yeah. I don't know if I want to get that crazy with it, but... I still might anyway. Or we could just put this at the door. You know what I mean? Let's see what it looks like. I love Dunkin'. And I mean Dunkin' Donuts. Although Dunkin' is a pretty funny character. I think I might want to glitch this into this doorway. Maggoty cheese, right? Alright, let us... I want to glitch that into there. I like it. Alright, let's see what we can do if we can get this in here. I wish that the collision wasn't so tight, but, you know. It may just have to be what it is. I wanted kind of the metal to stick through the wall without having to put stairs there. Alright, let's see. See ya, Chronicles. Come back and see us again. Oh yeah, this is cool. I think I like this. Let's see what it looks like from the other side.
The farm's not much.
The other side, Sean. The other side. Oh yeah. Should I lower it? What do you think? Should it be lower? Because if I lower it, it won't be equal with the wall or with the floor up here, but that might look better out there. Let's get us lower it. Yeah, all right. You're right. I knew the answer. I don't know why I had to ask. All right, I'm going to go out here and get a clean save. I have 4 more settlers too. I don't know if I'll use them all, but we'll see what's up. These gunners look like total badasses though. I do think they look very cool. All right, let's get this and do it again. Of course, I might be able to just, nah. Got some quotes flying. It's that time of night. I mean, French fries are one of those things, though. I mean, they're always great. Okay. The bad French fries are still amazing. Yeah, this is definitely better. Got the, because this is there. Let's check it. Check it, yo. All right. I love it. I've got to say, I think it's awesome. And this can just be, I don't know, storage. I don't care. But I love this. I think it's got a lot of potential. Now, friggin' Gary here is in my way. I think it might be cool to throw a couple of these metal shacks up here. Like right here. Kind of like a little room back there. I kind of like it. I'm gonna try it. I know, Gary, right? Oh, I don't have that nearly far enough up. But isn't this... I think this is cool, though. All right. Is the game audio too high? Okay. Oh, there must be those guys over there around down the street a little bit. You know who I'm talking about over there? They have a cart full of like gore and stuff. They may have respawned. Over there. Over that way. Hey, Phoenix, what's up? We're just working on the JP over here. I really wanted this over here, but they don't want to let me. Oh, it reminds me as far as the people who did a Somerville build, we are working on that. We're working on converting the video right now. I mean, it's going to be a minute. It's a pretty extensive project, but we are working on it. We will have everybody that submitted a video in the video. Man, I'm rewatching them though, and they're so good. Like, there's so many like amazing set pieces in these things. So the second time through them, I've really enjoyed it. Like, I just I was like, wow. Just blown away, honestly, just blown away. One after the other. Let's try the ball track supports. Fallout Gary, yeah, Leroy Jenkins. It's Gary again. Ugh. These Somerville people who submitted builds. Which one did I watch today? Wait a second. Who was it? Lindsay's was the last one, but there was another one too before that. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? I can't remember now. But it was awesome. I mean, I watched Lindsay build hers, but it's cool seeing it from like a different perspective. This thing hates me. It's a teleporting dog. Oh, it could be, yeah. Well, I don't know what. It's right there. It doesn't look like it. I definitely wanted it to sink into the floor though. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna try the small pillar. If I can find it. Maybe I set these settlers loose too soon. Where is the small pillar? There it is. Trying to hide from me. Okay, we might... I saw some green there. It can't be hitting anything. There's nothing down there. Nothing down there at all. I'll try the concrete then. Baby ladder and concrete pillar. We'll try them both. You mean in the scaffolding section? Do we have a broken campfire? All right. We'll test it. I'm going to ask for my money back. That's good to know. I didn't even know that. Well, let's try it in here. All right, that's clearly working. So let's put it back up there and see what's up. You mean have the pillar straight or the campfire? Because I never have my campfire straight. It should be. So it's like right here, right? All right. We need to solve this mystery. You know what? Maybe it is this stuff here. You know what I mean? No, check that out. It doesn't even register. Works over. Oh, well, you know what? We could use conduit over here. Just use this pile here. I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to use some conduit. I mean, it probably was not necessary to go through all that, but I don't even know what that added, but whatever. Sometimes, like we've said, the trying to solve the puzzle is the most important part of the whole dang thing. Right? And the thing is, I don't even know if it made it cool. Yeah, or maybe Somerville. Yeah, a little bathroom. That's great. I like that. We also need food or something. Let's make it daylight and not radiation storm. See you, Dave. Have a good night. I failed to defend Finch Farm. This is not a functional toilet. You have to, I'm going to put a bucket in there and they'll be like, you have to empty it yourself. So we do need to have a bit of crops. We do need to have some crops. Should I have the gunk sticking up or not? The trash? I want to come to the left, I think, a little bit. See you, Lancer. Have a good night. Nope, too much. Too much. I had it. I should have just taken what they gave me. So... This still isn't reasonable, I don't think. It's like 3 a.m. No problem, Noodle. You sleep if you need to sleep. No worries, honestly. I don't know why I would worry about it. I'm happy to let people sleep if they need to. I appreciate your support always. I actually want to try to get that more to the right. Yeah, by all means. You had your streaming debut yesterday, so we still have Awesome and Tango here. Minus 3 gold spanners. That'd be funny if I actually made that stuff. I really wanted this to come over this far, so let's try it again. I guess it just isn't going to, so maybe if I spun it around. Yeah, let's do that. Note to group commenting on yeah, that's what I wanted all along. Just a lot of crusty metal pieces. All right, let's get us a good, clean, hard save. Oh yeah, yeah, this is cool. I like these. I dig it. I was just curious if those would go in there. Definitely have some crusty stuff in here going on. Yeah, awesome. Strangely enough. All right, this is going to be where the gunners live. Oh no. It won't let me go in there. I thought I walked in there before. That's very strange. It won't let me walk in here. I might have to reposition this. It may have to be raised up a little, and I don't know if it'll let me. Or if I even care. We can still put beds and stuff in here. I crouched and it still wouldn't let me. just an oddity, really. I can do this. Now I'm inside of it. Take that, Bethesda. I would have to raise it up a little bit. I'm not sure if I care. All right, this place looks really good. We'll decorate it with furniture. We need some really crusty bed situations. Okay, yeah, we can. We could do that, but it's not turned the right way. And we could do something like that. Well, I kind of like this. We need some bed arrangements. Let's think about this. Crappy bunk beds. Maybe a place where they can watch TV, play games, and just some, honestly, some bunk situations. I'm not that worried about it. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna make some crusty beds. These are snapped, so we would, yeah, okay. All right. Now let's make a bed, a set piece. All right. It might. If it does, I'll change it, but I actually like it. I'm just going to put some set pieces in there. If I can get a set piece in there, it won't bother me at all. But if I can't, then I'll tear it apart. I have no problems tearing stuff apart if I don't like it. Yeah, we could just use the decoration pieces extensively. Yeah, Snicker, definitely. That's a good idea. We'll get it done because all it will need to be seen is for like it only need to be seen for a few seconds in the tour video. At this point in time, I'm not worried about it, but if it becomes a problem, I'll tear it out. Hold on a second. Maybe. Okay. Which side? Which side? I don't know. We can just make it and then take it up there. Oh, come on. I have the wrong pillar. All right. So I have an idea, some ideas for this bed here. Let's see if I can pull it off. All right. So how many of these would fit there? 3? Probably more than 3, probably like 5 of them. Yeah, I'll probably need like 5 of these. Or maybe just 4. I'm not exactly sure what I'm even going for. I just had an idea or a concept, I guess, a picture in my head. Oh man. Let's take this monstrosity. Well, you know, I actually want to put something on the back of it. Maybe. Oh gosh, we got a lot of settlers. I'm going to send some of those away. We definitely do not need that many settlers. No. If I can get it centered, I will add some posts on each side. And that will be cool. Yeah, maybe we can shore that up on either side. Yeah, I have classes coming up next week, so I may not be able to do the streams quite so often at that point. But it has been fun. So we got ourselves a little bunk bed unit with a table. Oh, they can actually have a TV up here. These are cultured gunners. Nah, not that. Let's set the pillow on fire. All right, let's see where this thing will even fit. Oh yeah, quick save is really. Oh, that wasn't too bad. So let's just take it up there and see what's going on. Oh, Tango, that's a great idea. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that very much. Let's just place it real quick. So we could put it here. We could put it probably here, right? Or in here. So what do y'all think about placement? Think about that while I do Tango's hanging lantern. That's a great idea. All right. Very cool. Okay, where do we want this? Maybe main room. Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think about lantern placement under this section? Like right here? That looks, I think, might look pretty damn good. Like right there? Oops. Oh yeah, that lantern is a nice touch. I am loving that. That's just chef's kiss right there. That's one of those little things. What do you think, like right here? In this corner? Yeah. I'm probably going to have to save it. I'm going to walk out and get a save again. All right, now I'll commit to it after I make it stop being foggy. Yeah. So like right here. All right, there's our set piece. So we can put and make another set piece here, make another one for in here. We can do a whole living room one for that. So this we need another bunk setup. Over here we can put some chairs. Yeah, I want to put a TV there and a radio. But I ran past that. Weird. Fine. Is that gonna help you? TV. Gonna help you? We could use some dim light in here. Let's make another bed set piece. Oh, I just got your comment, Tango. Yeah, the TV, those TVs have some weird collision, don't they? All right, so let's do some couch beds. So we're going to, maybe we can use the picket fence this time. Some of these couches, they definitely don't like to let you put stuff inside of their collision zones. They're definitely a little bit odd about that sometimes. But I also think I'll put these on a rug just to keep it flat. Or I could just find a flatter piece of ground, but you know, whatever. All right. Nope. Oh, I see people out in the audience. If you want to stop in and say, hey, we'd love to hear from you. And if you like the stream, giving it a like could really help. Always appreciate that. And if you like the stream and you'd like to see more of them, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, and then you'll always be able to hang out with us. We're working on Jamaica Plain right now, where we built a prison, and the gunners are running this operation. And they've also set up a salvaging operation, which is why you may have seen piles of junk laying around. We've went out in the Commonwealth and we've gotten a whole bunch of junk. So we can take a second here to go around the settlement after we do this bed set piece here. Say hey, hey, hey. Yeah, for sure. It's Monday. We're tired. But don't worry, Monday's almost over. Well, it's over for some of you already. So for Tango, it's already Tuesday. Let's make it daylight. It's been Tuesday for a while in England. But over here on the east coast of the US, it's 10:47 p.m. All right, so you can see our giant piles of junk, which are going to become set pieces for our salvage yard. And we're about to go get some more. We're about at that time of night. So here's more of our junk. Some really good stuff here. These are going to be set pieces for our salvage yard out here. And in here we're building the gunner place where the gunners live. We've got a communication center. We were building our dormitory, I guess, upstairs. This is the requisition officer. Got some guns you can check out. Got a guard post up here. And these gunners are monitoring the yard. They have their lines of sight. We'll go out there in a minute. And we have our... You got to check in with this guy here. And here's the yard. There's our gate, which will close when we flip the switch, which we're about to do. Flip our main switch. Doors open, lights turn green. Ooh, big tire would be good. Yeah. So we've got we've got our prisoners, and I have them facing that way, but you know, it's bleak in there anyway. We've got Preston. We've got McCready, and actually that's Deacon. No, that's McCready. Where's Deacon Duncan? We don't know. Hey, Lumi, what's up? 3 p.m. Tuesday. Yeah, you're all the way around the world. All the way around the world. So when we open our doors, the gate closes. That's how that works. But we're missing Deacon. I don't know where he is. We can mark him in the computer and see what happened to him. So this is what we got right now. And we're working on our dormitory. And after we finish the dormitory area, we will be ready, I think, for the salvage yard. Are we getting some weather here? Gary's been Deacon this entire time. Right? That's funny. All right. So we're almost ready for the salvage yard, I think. So let's finish up the dormitory. And see what we can get here. Just trying some weird couch stuff out. Sometimes these couches just do not want to work. So if that's the case, then we'll use something else. Maybe a small bed. Oh yeah, that's cool. Snickers. All right, yeah, this doesn't want to work in my setup. Unless it's like, I guess those cushions on the side have collisions, so. Bye, couch. Let's try something else. Maybe a couple benches. But then they always try to sit on them. Which I guess isn't that big of a deal. Haha, awesome. Yeah, the orange, yeah. I could have left the storm. Let's see if this one will work. We can induce a storm. It'd almost be the right attitude for this settlement. Yep, this isn't working. Let's see about a bed. I guess it's my rug there that's stopping me now. It's not long enough, is it? Almost. Those posts are pretty high. Let's see if it'll even work. Yeah, it will. I can add some posts in the back. Everybody getting through Monday and I guess Tuesday. Anybody actually have a good Monday? Those are the success stories we all need to hear. Anybody love to go to work? Some people have jobs that they love to go to. All right. Work to live, don't live to work, and you'll always be all right. We can wire a couple of these. Where did you intern? Awesome. Hate Mondays or hate every day? Yeah. I keyed, I think. Oh, that's right, you do computery stuff. Do you ever talk to great grandpa about that stuff? I do believe that is his profession. Garfield. Eating lasagna. Oh, okay. Well, a lot of us are on Reddit and we chat there, so I mean, feel free to look me up in particular. I'm always willing to chat. For more one-on-one stuff, the YouTube comment section is not the easiest place to carry out some in-depth discussions. that's not the right way. Oh yeah, well, look me up. That's where we talk about other stuff besides someone's settlement build, which is a lot, which is important. I like talking about that. Yeah, exactly, Awesome. There's no reason to unless someone volunteers the information. It happens, but not that often. But he's volunteered that information on feed, so I was comfortable bringing it up. I've seen him say it, something about computers. That's how I knew. But then I asked him about it. He's not the shy type. Some people are pretty guarded with what they share, and I'm super sensitive to that. Like, if that's the way people want to be, and that's makes them more comfortable, yeah, for sure. But I don't care that much about mine because my stuff's all over the internet anyway. If you caught my name before I changed the channel, so it was be pretty easy to figure out what I did. That's true. It's pretty easy to find. But I took my name off as the channel started to grow fairly quickly there at one point. So I was like, well, you know, I'm not actively trying to hide or anything, but all right. To be honest, I have uh, academic publications, so it's the internet has already gotten a hold of me, which is why I haven't been terribly uh, careful because, you know, like I said, the internet already has me in its algorithm. Once you enter in like journal article databases and stuff, it's like whatever. And it's like, you know, educators don't use pen names, you know. It's just your name. Oh, awesome, awesome. That's very cool. I loved research. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. Figuring stuff out, doing experiments. A lot of fun. Wow, this does not want to go in there. So I'll just put it under, like they tucked it under, I guess. All right, guy. Depends on the project, but once you're at a school, you know, you make your own projects. It's up to you what you spend your time on. And so, like, I did a lot of research into like what's called, well, broadly speaking, like identity and personality. But I in grad school I studied what's called sport team identification. Like, you know, why do people care about sports? Basically, is what I wanted to know. Yeah, all my stuff is like psychology, communication, that kind of stuff. Hey, Game Town, welcome to the chat. That's how you liven it up. Phoenix still here? I haven't seen her in a while. Lots of reasons, Snickerdoodles. I don't know if you've ever heard the terms in-group and out-group, but it has a lot to do with belonging to social groups. Family's a big one. You know, geography is a big one in the United States anyway, and other places not as much. Hey, Phoenix. I was just wondering if you're still there. You're usually very lively. Yeah, we're still here at Jamaica Plain. Not for too much longer, really. I mean, we're finishing up the dormitory, and then we're going to start on our scrapyard. I don't know. I needed to glitch the actual... I guess I'm just doing it in two... Wait a second. I don't need that. Where is my switch? I made a switch, and it said do not delete. Anybody know where I put that? I don't know where I put it. It's not deleted because the stuff is still working. No, if I did delete it, nothing would work. Oh no. When did that happen? It must have been recently. Do you know how recent it was? Because I don't remember doing that. Yeah, because my Switch isn't working now. Oh well. All right. Well, my Switch isn't working for the front gate. So that's what I need to get power back to. Or I guess I could take it back out there. Okay, let's just glitch it and see. Oh, it's frozen? Oops. I can fix that. Okay, it should be working now. Thanks for letting me know. Sometimes it just does that. Both of these are... I wonder when that happened. Yeah, for some reason I deleted my Switch. I mean, even though it said do not delete on it. I don't remember even doing that. So let's go put another sign on it. Yeah, I could do that. Well, yeah, I don't build the settlement off camera. All of these settlements, I'm doing them all on camera. So LET or live, that's the whole gist of it, right? I'm not building them off camera. Don't delete for real. Well, it's fixed now. We can actually put this over here. Kind of like the master switch for the guard. And give it another test here. All right, everything seems to be working now. We've got, well, we've got Preston in a cell. We are definitely missing Deacon Duncan. I don't know where he went. Well, all right. So that's fixed. I mean, it's all through the main switch. It was easy to... Our gate's working again. All right. So what I wanted to do, what I got sidetracked with, is that I wanted to wire glitch these, which is why I was looking for that switch in the first place. It's not that hard. If you already have the system set up, then all you have to do is put your main power back into the switches. That's all. I mean, you can build a whole new generator if it comes to that. It's not because the system didn't disappear. The system was still in place. So I've had that happen before on actually settlements I overbuilt, particularly Grey Garden, where the if you and Covenant too, but like if you put too many wire glitches on one circuit, it just stops working. And so you just have to place a conduit in the middle and, you know, it's fine. Let's see if we're lit up here. Yep, okay, we can place this bed now. Let's do that. Let's put this switch back into its safe place. Put it back here. And then we'll move our bed. There's Gary again. You guys see Gary? Slash Deacon. I think this is going to be great right here. Yeah, there we go. There's a set piece. There's a set piece. Right, Gary. Getting in our way all night. We need another set piece for this. We'll be ready for the salvage yard after that. We need some light in here. There's Gary. That's definitely Gary. Thanks, Awesome. We might need a gun rack in here. So we'll think about that. Yeah, Tango. I don't always. Sometimes I have a couple of different master switches for different parts of the settlement. I kind of like, so I had one for the tavern at Grey Garden, one for the upper level. You know what I mean? And then that way I can just replace that particular switch if something goes wrong. Instead of, you know, I don't know. It's just a different way of doing it. Okay, so we have that set piece. We need one more set piece. We might build a gun rack in there. I'm definitely not keeping all of these settlers. I don't know how many we might need. Maybe 4 more. All these will be sent away. Maybe we'll just kill them. I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, so we do have another guest on Thursday. I did want to put that out there again. It's going to be fun. Stop in for that. A very, very accomplished builder. Lots of cool stuff to talk about. Let's see where we are here. No more Garys. Is it dark Gary or light Gary? Okay. One more set piece. We got to go get some junk here pretty soon. I like the idea of getting a big tire back here. All right. I think we will save. Hey, what's up, man? It's our Marks. From the future, another future person. We had another Australian in here. Lumi was in here, and we had Dwarf from New Zealand. Let's build a TV cabinet. Did everybody see R Marks' last video, the Lazuli? That was badass. Hey Tango, that is awesome. Your firing squad idea? That is awesome. Yeah, I fall off my settlements constantly. Or my anything I'm building. Firing squad. Yeah, that is very cool. We'll have to figure out where to put it. Maybe up here. Hey, awesome. How's our list coming? Do you have that handy? Did we delete anything off of it at all? Down here, maybe. You're right here. I love it, Tango. I love it. It's an amazing idea for sure. Noodle. You- I wondered. That's funny. Okay, let's get some posters in here. Okay, we had the buckets. We'll put those in later. Basketball. We'll put all that stuff in the yard later. The protectrons. Yeah, we need those. A guard and power armor. I haven't done that. Solitary confinement. We may not have room for that one. Although we could use the front porch for that when we move the chairs. Yeah. We'll do that. Spark fence fire squad. Okay. We're kicking ass now. Okay, let's make it daylight. Give me a pack of gum, I'll teach you how to chew it. There's an 80s movie quote for you. Who's got it? All right, I'm going to give my spiel here real quick. Anybody out there? We're in the home stretch now. If you want to come in and say hey to the chat. And if you like the stream, you can give it a like and it really helps. And if you'd like to see more streams, you can subscribe to the channel and hit notification and you can come hang out with us all the time. That's my PSA. Thank you very much. Where, oh, where is the pillar? Hey, thanks. I'll give you a quick tour. R marks. Marks, R marks. I always have a hard time saying that, though I have Marks in my family. My great-grandparents were Marxes. Let me put the... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Nobody got my movie quote either. Yes, Snickerdoodles. You got it. I love that movie. Nice one. Yeah, that's a good one. Underrated movie. I'll say that. That's a good one. All right, R Marks. I'll take you around the settlement. This is our administrative communication center. We're working on the gunner dormitory right now, making some set pieces, making something for this room right here. And out here we have the requisition officer. And up here we have the sniper guards. And this is where they hang out. But they work here. I may have to slide that down a little bit for her. And they have the line of sight to the yard. She's got hers there. I may have to move this down real quick. Hey, Mark, what's up? I tried to move it, and then she just, like, got in my way. Oh, well, I'll come back. All right. Over here we have the check-in guy. And this is the main yard. We've got a fence over there. And our prisoners are away. And if we flip the switch, magic happens with the logic gate. And we've got Preston and McCready in here as prisoners. The gunners caught him. This is a gunner colony. It's a gunner fort. And they're staging a salvaging operation. We had Deacon in there, and he disappeared on us. Well, something happened over there with the other side, and I am not sure what. I will have to rewire these. Something happened when my switch disappeared, but that is something I'll do off camera. I'll redo that switch right there. I accidentally deleted my switch, and I'm not sure when it happens, but I'll fix it. So that's the settlement right now. Thanks. Yeah, it looks like I deleted the main switch somewhere, and I don't know what happened to it. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we're about to go get some junk. Yeah, we'll go upstairs here to the dorm, Noodle. It's upstairs. I got to let me finish this. Oh, that's cool. Anyway. Yeah, we made a TV cabinet here. Put some stuff on top of it. We can do a quick rug glitch. Schiller drop. Okay, let's go to decorations. Thank you, GameTown. I appreciate it. Let's put this there. Okay, put a little clock up here. I want the radio. I'm in the right place for that, right? Yes. $15 more, Mark? You, me? Wow. Gosh. That's crazy. Where are you at? You got to be well over. You got to be right behind me, man. Okay. 187,000. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you had that many someday and not that far ahead. Whoa. I am getting some dropping frame rate, so y'all just bear with me. Huh. Let's use the ashtray. See ya, GT. If y'all think I make some crazy stuff, you better watch Phoenix's stuff there. She will make some crazy stuff. You never know what Denise is gonna make out of anything, literally anything. Yeah, I agree. Fallout artist for sure. I might have to replace these. I'm grabbing the wrong thing here. It might be my posters. Okay, if I grab the poster, I definitely am having some issues here with this set piece. Let's raise it up. That's it, yep. And then I can put it back together. Oh gosh, it did it again. Thank you. Gosh. Wow, this stuff is inspiring, I'll tell you that. Makes me push myself to rethink the way that I look at all the objects. All right. The best known nonsense, no sense builder. Oh yeah, if you watch Phoenix's videos, you will learn a lot about how to combine stuff in Fallout 4. Where do you think I get this stuff? Well, there you go. All right. I did not put that in on the bottom very well. Now let's see. Or if I grab this now. Okay, better. It wouldn't work. I like Noodles, quit ignoring Grandpa. So it's late and I'm blanking on the names, but the what's the alcoholic guy's name? God, I'm so terrible. He drinks Nuka-Cola. Well, anyway, go watch that build. It's amazing. His house. So awesome. Sheffield's house, yeah. She did Sheffield's house. That's a fantastic build. I've made Lindsay watch that one. Not that I had to make her. But like I'm like, we're watching this one again. I've watched it multiple times. But she loves it too. She thinks it's awesome. Okay, where should we put this? Against this wall? Or against this wall? Or against this wall? So left, front, or right? What do you think? I'm thinking maybe right on the left. What do you guys think? I'm open to the front. Now I'm getting corner. Cornered, I'm getting votes for corner. How about angled like this? I kind of like that. Let's save it. And then bring it back up. Angled in the corner, we're doing it. I'm feeling this angled in the corner bit. Snickers. I'm sorry, Noodle. It was too funny. We did it. We're committed. Poor Noodle. Okay, good. All right, here's our gunner dormitory. We've got this bed set piece with some shelves. We've got the sofa combo. That's something that Denise likes to do, is like sofas, sofa double decker sofas. We got our posters back there lighting it up. And then we got our set piece here, our TV stand. And now we need like a living room arrangement there. And I'm thinking a rug and putting a bunch of crap on a rug. Hey, Dwarf, welcome back. How's the future? Tell us what it's like. Did we solve all the Earth's problems yet? Raining in New Zealand. Isn't like New Zealand and Australia like rivals? The bulk bunk beds. Let's check it out. Here were the bunk beds. And here were the double-decker couch bed setup. And we have a chill-in area here. And a bathroom. But that doesn't flush to anything. You got to empty it yourself. And then we made an entertainment center right there. I can see that, Dwarf. That makes sense. Meaning no rivalry because we always win, so. I did have to look straight down the toilet. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's do chat's alive now. I thought we were all falling asleep there for a little bit, and that was fine. Thanks, Denise. We're about to do our junk run, so we're gonna go get some junk. I wanted to get this last set piece in. I was really all about it. Then we can do big rug on little rug. And get this in there. I don't know if that who knows. Let's try it. Okay, so let's get a couple pillows on that couch. Right, Tango. We actually have had a war with Canada. The War of 1812. Yeah, right. Noodle. Okay, what was pillows? Okay. It's getting that time of night. Now we need to do another Schiller drop. Ha! That's what I thought might happen. Oh well, I kind of don't hate that. What have the Romans ever done for us? Well, they did do the roads, the aqueducts. They made the streets safe to walk at night. Schools. Stable system of government. Dinosaurs low blow. Especially since Marks, we're not whippersnappers ourselves. All right, let's see if we can get this bad boy up there. Who's one of the youngest in the chat, Awesome? It's not Marks. We're of an age. All right. Let's get this in here. Just want to make sure that light's not hanging off the edge. Okay, it's on the edge of the rug. All right. Are we going to commit? No, let's save. Oh, yeah, she is one of the youngest. Because Fallout building is not the pastime of the younger crowd, I guess. You're so old. Well, everybody thought you were old for a while, Noodle, because you named your profile oldie Noodle, and you had an old lady avatar. All right. We just need some power to that light. So it's over here. All right. Okay. Need another power source here. Where we want to bring it. We could run some conduit because this is a messy build. Well, that's not flush. All right. Got some power in there. Right, Tango? I always thought that too. Like, all right, this is our dormitory. I think we're done with it. Got some light in there. Got our TV. Got our Beds. There's some beds. Bathroom. Chill out area. I think this is pretty good to go. See ya, Mark. Take it easy. See ya, Marks. It's junk time. We're closing it up. Oh, we don't have too much longer, honestly. I gotta get going. So, where was this big tire? Thanks, Marks. I want the big tire. Where's the big tire? Mark's Mark and the Funky Bunch, right? Quincy Quarry. So I'm not at the right place. All right. So enlighten me. Where's Quincy Quarry? Okay, great. So all right. Whereabouts are we now? North side of Quarry. All right. Up top, I take it. Ooh, a tricycle. All right. Down in the quarry itself or up here on the ledge? Well, let me know. I'm on the north side of the quarry. Oh, okay. This one. Oh, yeah. Very exciting. Very exciting. This is worth it. Okay. Let's throw this bad boy. Get this back to Jamaica Plain. This is a good one. Pretty excited about this. This is what makes me excited, right? Come back. All right, we got ourselves a big tire. That's a good one. That's very cool.
If we had a good supply of clean water,
All right. I think next time we will we'll put in the solitary confinement and we'll put in a firing squad and start on the salvage yard. That's what we'll do next time. But we are at the end of the stream and I wanted to thank everybody. Oh, by accident, Snickers. By accident. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. And I want everybody to have a great night. And I will see you next time. For all of you out there in La La Land, if you like the stream, you can give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button, and you can come hang out with us every time we're on because we're so delightful. Thanks, Noodle. Thanks, everybody. Have an awesome night. You're very welcome, all.